good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Pal Consoles, back with another stream here on Twitch and YouTube. Want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. Also, a big thanks and shout out to the folks checking me out, checking out the VODs over on YouTube. Much appreciated. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm a little down. Was set up to do Final Fantasy XII from the PS2 era. However, my PS3 is not reading PS2 game discs, any of them. Looked it up. Turns out I might have to either open it up and clean it, which it is long overdue, and I would hope would be the issue, or I have to replace either the diode or the whole Blu-ray drive, which I really don't want to do. So that is yet another system I need to take apart and fix. The first one being the GameCube. Not looking forward to it. Even if I had a camera to do like a hand cam stream, I really don't want to take those apart. So maybe that'll be a weekend thing. We'll see. So as a fallback, we're going to go back to Breath of Fire 3, because my PS3 can still read PS1 games. Heck, it can read PS3 games. It just cannot read PS2 games, which I understand there's like two lenses in there. I guess the lens for the PS1 and the PS3 is the same, and the PS2 lens is a separate, totally different thing. Or like, again, there's a diode issue from what I understand, which it's something I can do, but it's not something I want to do. On the flip side, it appears that my socials link, my socials command does work now on Nightbot for YouTube. It's just it doesn't show the whole thing. So I had to work on that as well. Anyway, enough bad news. We're going to game. We're going to jump into Breath of Fire 3. Let me swap on over. Excuse me. Boom. There's that. Make sure all the windows swap over. Excuse me again. Oof. Windows go away. I don't need... yeah, we almost didn't even get online because even OBS, it was just tech issue hell tonight. Tech issue hell. But apparently everything is working. Making sure. All right. So much content has to be on hold. I'm so upset about this. Y'all don't understand. Alright, let's move stuff around here. No, don't do that. Alright. Let's get into this before something else breaks down. Wait, why is this like this? see what I'm doing. Huh? Wait a second. Okay, Mount Zero. Ah. Okay. I know where I'm at now. Alright, so now that we're here, we can actually... I guess I gotta go through here, huh? Hold up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That should be the... Okay, that's... Okay. So once I gotta go through it all like that. Okay, that's fine. Let's check in with this. Sure. Where's my drink? Nothing new? Alright, fine. Well, they got a ship over there. Alright. Let's save just in case. Yeah, Mama's gonna be pissed. We'll get you. Don't worry, Momo. We got you. Eventually. Actually, no, Ray. That kind of actually is what it does mean. But that's fine. Alright, in we go. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go up the stairs. Yes. Dust, ashes, ashes, dust to dust. Mm-hmm. It's like an Aztecan temple here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Over evil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nice. Sounds like a bunch of propaganda, but okay. The sleep of stone. That don't sound like sleep, dog. So you ain't a dragon, you're a gargoyle. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Will not come here. It's a personal problem, but excuse me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Girl, put some clothes on. Maybe she does have clothes on. Maybe it's a skin tight suit. Excuse me. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say God is dead. Geist. Uh-oh. That don't... Oh, boy. We got Gar on our side, but Geist might want to try to kill Ryu. Yeah, I don't want to meet him either. So we got to fight again out. We had to fight to come in, and we had to fight to leave. You should be the, yeah. Oh yeah, we get okay. No. No. Alright, who do I can go? Climb the ladder, thank you. Yes, it is dark. Mm-hmm. He opened his eyes. Down a cave by the sea to the west. Giving up fighting, that's a good thing. Alright. Hold up. Was this a way to go before? Oh, I see. Okay. So we got we do have a skill to learn here. Yeah, there's a bunch like them, trust me. Thanks for letting me know. Congratulations first. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Throw you a shout out. Thank you for stopping on by. Hope you are having a great day. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Again, thank you for stopping on by. Oh, you had to go to the doctor this morning? Hopefully it wasn't nothing serious. I mean, we're talking to you now, but again, hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, they give you, okay, it's only pink eye. Look, this time of year everything goes around. At least it wasn't, the vid, the ligma. But that means you probably have to not be around anybody for a while. Alright, hold on. Let's see. You try, hey. I feel for you. I am fortunate. Although it is about due. I haven't been sick since 2021. So it's about time I do get sick. But normally, right after I get sick, I could walk through a school full of sick kids and not get sick. Now, I mean, that means everything. 2021, that's when I got the virus, the pandemic virus. Didn't affect me much, but I was, I still got it. But after that, I haven't been sick since then. But I get sick once every 4 to 6 years on average. Ooh, diabetic. Yeah, weakened immune system. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a neighbor, he was diabetic. Type, which is the one where the pancreas is dead? Is that type 1? Type 2 is what you get, is what you can get if you don't take care of your body. But type 1, I think, is the one, because he has a pump that, he has a tube that goes to his belly and a pump next to it. You have type 2. Yeah, I think he had type 1. Basically, his pancreas was dead. And, big corn-fed, Midwestern kind of guy, fun-loving dude. I remember before he got married, this is close to 15 years ago. We'd go to the bar, and he would watch what he ate and drank somewhat, but always had this pump, looked like a pager. And I remember he'd freak people out because people talk to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm diabetic," and oh okay, well I'm sorry to hear it. He's like, "Yeah, I got this pump," and he pulled the pump out, and it'd be, wire going into his belly. And he's like, "Oh, it's made out of the same material they make motorcycle helmets out of." And they're like, "Really?" And he starts slamming it on the counter, like slamming it. I thought he was gonna break the counter how hard he was slamming it. But I remember a couple of times his insulin would run out. One time in particular, it was a Friday night, this again, before he was married. We went out to a bar Friday night, just me and him. And now, I'm not a small guy. I'm 6 foot and standing there about 230. He's like 6'4", probably 260. He wasn't fat, but he was a big dude. So, we're at the bar. It's a Friday night, so the bar turned into like a little club thing. And as we're sitting at the bar drinking, we're looking at the boys and this and that. He leans over and says, "Hey man, there might be a problem later." I'm like, "What do you mean a problem?" He's like, "My insulin ran out." I'm like, I start panicking right away. I'm like, "Dude, do we need to get you a hospital or something?" He's like, No, I got glucose drinks in the glove box of my car," because we took his car. I'm like, "You sure?" He's like, "Nah, I'll be fine. This happened plenty of times." All right. So we're at the bar a couple hours, and all of a sudden, He taps me on the shoulder. We have already been up and around, dancing with some girlies, this and that. He taps me on the shoulder. He's like, dude, I might need you to take me home. Now, luckily, he lived downstairs from me. So I'm like, okay. We make it to the door of the bar. And all of a sudden, he barely can stand. So I gotta heft this big-ass dude back to his car. He's not easy to look. It doesn't matter if it's 10 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds. As a person, that weight is a lot harder to carry. Okay? Deadlifting 200 pounds, I could carry a 200 pound weight. It'd be tough, but I can carry it. His ass only weighs like 20 pounds or so more than me. I am struggling. Yeah, dead weight is always heavier, especially when he's flopping around. He's trying to walk with me, which makes it so much harder because he's flopping the other way. I'm trying to hold on to him. I'm like, come over here, come here, come here. He's like, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, just shut up and don't die. I get him to his car. He's got a Monte Carlo, sits low as hell to the ground. I basically open up the door and just throw his ass in. We don't even put his seatbelt on. I just make sure he's not leaning on me when I'm driving. I'm like, give me the keys, give me the keys. It takes 5 minutes for him to get the keys out of his pocket, give me the keys. Get back to the apartment. I gotta pull him out of the car. Oh my God. I swear I almost got a hernia. I pull him out the car, we get to the apartment. Like I said, he lives downstairs from me, so luckily he's on the first floor. Open up the door, he's like, man, just put me on the couch. All right, man, I'm gonna check on you in the morning. And on the way home, he chugged his little glucose drink or whatever. Next morning, I wake up extra early for me. This is before stream, so it's like, as soon as the sunlight went through my window, I jump up, I go and I bang on his door. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. Doesn't answer. Pounding and pounding and pounding. It's like 20 minutes. So I go outside over to his balcony. Well, no, he has a porch. I had the balcony. I'm upstairs. I'm banging on the window, banging on the window. I'm calling him on the phone. It took almost 45 minutes total till he answered. I'm like, dude, and he sounds so out of it. I'm like, dude, if you do not answer the goddamn door, I'm gonna call the goddamn, 911. He's like, no, I just made a sandwich. I'm gonna eat the sandwich. The bread will help, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. About 20 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come back in about 15 minutes. 20 minutes later, he comes knocking on the door. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry. I got, my girlfriend. She's bringing, my emergency in, because his girlfriend worked in another town. Well, she worked about 45 minutes away, or lived about 45 minutes away. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check on you in about an hour and a half. He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's cool. About an hour later, he calls me. He's like, yeah, I'm good now. I got, my spare insulin, this and that. We're good. Dude, it scared the shit out of me. Like, that night, it didn't scare me as much because we'd already been drinking. And I was just like, okay, let me just get your ass home. And you can sleep it off. Because we're dudes, we're young. We're like, oh, sleep it off. But that next morning, I'm pounding on his door. I'm pounding on his sliding glass door as well. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, dude, do not tell me this dude died because he wanted to go out and party. Anyway, that's the diabetes story. I feel bad for anyone who's got it. Type 2 apparently is more manageable than type 1. Like, dude, that scared the living shit out of me. Like, we had a guy where I work at. He's retired now, but he had an episode where his blood sugar was low. But he had one of the, this is much later, so he had one of those monitors that was hooked up to his phone. So his phone would beep when his blood sugar got low, and then he'd start getting a little woozy. But dude was able, his thing goes off, he sits down, we call up management, they come over, they talk to him, they call his wife comes, picks him up, he's good. You have that sort of, yeah. Yeah, back when my buddy, he didn't have that thing. He had the little pump that looked like a pager that he kept in his pocket. And he just happened to look at it while we were at the bar. He's like, oh, dude, I'm out of insulin. The fuck does that mean? I don't have diabetes. I don't know any of this shit. The fuck does this mean? I know it's not good. He's like, oh, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Of course. Young man bravado. I'll be fine. I'll sleep it off. Nah, dude, that scared the shit out of me. Needless to say, he's fine. He's well. He's married now. Has, I think, 3 kids. You know, he lives about an hour and a half away. Him and his wife got a place further south. I talk to him every so often on Facebook. He's good now. But that night scared the shit out of me. That's not something I want to go through ever again. Oh wait, I was supposed to be reading about what I'm going to do. All right. So yeah, no, diabetes, not fun. Type 2, type 1, don't care. Not fun. Especially as a bystander. Okay. I hope I never get it. I probably should take better care of myself, but okay, it's not young man bravado anymore. It's just manly bravado, but still, I should probably take care of myself better. I noticed I didn't change this. Or this one. That was Grandpappy's diabetes story. And I never want to go through that shit again. Which is kind of pointless because at my age, health issues become a thing with my friends. That went. Alright, let's see what we're fighting in here. Bomb C. Okay, hold on. He defended, so. He's gonna probably. He's angered, he's gonna, okay, he's about to. Whoa! That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Alright, that's the skill I want to learn. I did not learn it. I gotta keep fighting that dude until I learn that ability. That's not cool. Sleepy. Like that. I don't want to go too far because I had to leave. Well, actually, no. We should be able to fight here. That's who I need to. Alright, now you should be doing the sacrifice. Oh, he missed. Good. But that means I just gotta fight him again. Come on. IQ still went. He missed and the IQ still goes down. He's stuff. Come on. Alright, go to sleep then. Fat frog. What the hell are you guys? Steroids? Hey, 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 hey. We don't have that up in here. I got good experience. All right. Oh shit! No, that might. Okay, it doesn't kill it. All right, come on, someone learn this. There it is. Didn't learn. All right, let's cure. angered. No one learned anything. God dang it. Alright, we gotta heal again. What the hell are you? You guys have high reprisal rates. Good experience though. Alright. Maybe this will do it. Oh, it's just sleepy. Mm-hmm. Don't miss. Alright, he's angered. No one learned it. And we gotta heal again. Make sure no. He can't learn it because his skill is already maxed. Let's dump some of these. We should be good now. No, don't do that. Oh no, Ray. I gotta cure right now. Remedy. Reprisal. Defends. Alright. Everyone keep an eye out for this dude. Here he comes with the sacrifice. No one learned it. Let me learn the damn ability. Alright, he should be angered, so everyone watch. Ah! Gar learned it. Good. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back out and heal and save. So I gotta do that shit. Oh, excuse me. All right, back in we go. on with it then. We should be able to kill you before you get angry. Yep. Alright. He's angered. Can we stop? Oh no, he's gonna do it anyway. Thought he was about to kill us. I got vitamins, so we can use those. Alright, we're back. We're good. There, you defend. You ain't gonna get a chance to attack. He is gonna get a chance to attack. Okay, no sacrifice though. We're good. Ah, he's gonna do it. Oh, guess not. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. don't do that. Don't do that. Shit. He's gonna blow up on me. Knew it. Okay, he's to finish, so we should be able to kill him this time. No! No! Don't do sacrifice! Don't do sacrifice! Don't do sacrifice! Okay, he did. Oh, he died. Good. Dude, sacrifice sucks. Those items again. That should be good enough. Alright, doing the steroid shit. No? Down the ladder, fool! Cave to the right. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Wait a second, this is taking me somewhere totally different. Alright, there we go. Um. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna like that. Oh, he's gonna defend? Okay, cool. All right. Excuse me. Go up on us. There it is. He's dead. We have been getting vitamins, so use those. Ah, didn't mean to use it on him. Alright. It says to leave the way I came. No, this was it. He's angered. Can we hit him? Can we kill him before he hits me? He defends good. They should kill. Well, we should put him close. Okay, exit the way you came. Wait, that's west. Back on it. Northeast. Yep. Rifle. Yeah, beef your ass on up. Mhm. Deadly Blade? Hold up. Hold up. It's not as good as what I got. Critical blow percentage up. But that drop. If I didn't have Barbarossa, or whatever, Barbar, I would have picked it up. I mean, it's my highest. I wonder. Anything else here? No, I guess not. But we did get it, so. Yeah, mind flaying. Anything this way? I guess not. Oh well. You gonna be angered? Uh-oh. They gonna attack first? No, I guess not. Hello. Gross, huh? Alright, so we can go right through that. Let's let us camp. Okay, you see this same thing. I should already have Risky Blow and Sanctuary. Hold on. I do have Risky Blow. Hold on. maybe I don't have sanctuary. Okay. Let's save. All right, we're getting ready to go into this, but I do know, now that I'm checking this ahead of time, which I'm supposed to be doing, all right, Ray, that ring of fire gotta come off. Who am I supposed to be using that to? Alright, he does that. Let's see if I can learn what I need to learn from this dude. Probably gonna come back and save after chit-chatting with him, but... useful info, I guess. Oh, we call that the internet here. In 2025, that's what we call that. Yeah, place where people don't belong, we call that the internet. I get, damn, it's not a big village. Dude, your wings look a little sickly, homie. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is him. Run away like I did. Oh, shit. One little boy. Ooh, that was my neck. Why did they have to die? Because it's in the script, fool. The high and mighty. Because you sealed her, huh? But. Nah, there's always a but. Alone. See, this alone shit, this is always a setup. And killed all of his kin. Yes, yes, we've heard. But they didn't fight back. Mm-hmm. You're just criticizing his doubts. What do you care about? See, that's old people right there. We don't give a damn. If it's too much trouble, we don't care. That is so real. Damn, he's straight with the finger point. The finger gun even, with the thumb out. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. call it lazy. Excuse me. I think Garb wants to know the truth more than he does. I must know the truth. Alright, now we go out and save. Oh, wait, there is more to this village. 30? Nah, we don't need to do that. Are you an item? Oh, hello! Alright, let's stock up on some goodies. We're good on everything else. So we do have a shop here. That's cool. But yeah, for resting and saving, why pay money when we can do it for free? 99. Uh-oh. Oh, he gonna help us. I don't know how that works out, but okay. What's this? We just need to save. Oh, I'm starting to get old enough that I might want to get a back scratch. It's hell on the shoulder. Wait. Did it save? I wasn't sure, so we just did it again. Okay, before we go in here, we're gonna make a quick run to the little streamer's room. We're gonna stop by the fridge, top off our drink, and then we're gonna take on Geist. We're trying to learn a couple of abilities as well, so this might take a bit. So everyone hold on tight, and your boy will be right back. Alright, we are back. I seriously am considering a back scratcher. I just used a screwdriver to scratch my back and it's still not there. Dry air. Alright. If you're here, full bottle of drink with us. Lurkers, I see you. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to go check out Twitter post, although it should be revised. No PS2 games for now. Well, I gotta see if the PS2 still works. My PS3 is not reading PS2 games. That was my tech issues earlier. My PS2, it's, I don't know. I have to check it. Commit wet. What is that? You said that last time, Mel. What is commit wet? We are hydrating, but commit wet. What the hell does that mean? Hydrate again. Mel, you're using young people terminology. You gotta explain it to the old folks here. All right. Until Mel explains, we're gonna go ahead and do this. I want the truth. Commit as in do it. Wet water. Okay. It still sounds sus. Alright, in this fight, I want to get Risky Blow, which I do have, and Sanctuary. That's the serious type. Alright, we might have to do this a couple of times. Because I want the skills. That's fine. He gave me the finger gun again. Excuse me. All right, the flames. I don't know about these. Little dragon. I think he's talking to Vivi here. Oh, hey, hello, big dude. We got music going on. What the hell did he just do to me? Am I confused? Did he just hit me with confusion? Oh, hell no. I don't want to attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to take out at least one of these torches. Alright, torch gone. Shit, I wanted to learn that. Oh, hello. This is a fire attack. I should heal from this. I did. Good. Alright. No! Double blow on the torch. Stupid howling. He's gonna make me confused again. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, you can heal him. That's what I wanted to learn! Come on, knock me out of this. Knock me out of this. Fuck, there's two sanctuaries. I might have to restart this. Alright. Take the torch out. No! Alright. Now we just watched you. Okay, oh, shit! No! Now you ain't got nobody healing him, so... No, I should have just been doing that from the start. Alright. God damn it! He's gonna make me kill him. Dude! Okay, we gain sanity afterwards, so that's good. There's the sanctuary. We didn't learn it though. Sanctuary again. Still didn't learn it. I'm wondering if someone already has learned it. Risky blow. Missed. Learn sanctuary. I gotta check. No! This is the one thing I don't want. Because now I'm going to attack him. Alright. We're back. We're back. Howling. Oh, it says he couldn't learn it. A question mark, so it said he could. No, howling we can't learn. That wasn't what I wanted to learn. That wasn't what I want. Oh, but he's confused again. Okay, we're back. Risky blow, no. Sanctuary didn't learn. No! Son of a biscuit. swear if I kill him, I am going to reset this. Alright, we gotta heal. Dude! Oh shit. Okay. Look, fucker. I'm trying not to kill you. Alright, good. We're back. Howling can't learn. And we are confused. He said it takes me out of it right away. No, it does not. Stop that! Alright, cool. It's not giving me risky blow, but I do have a risky blow in my skill set already. Sanctuary did not learn. I gotta see if I have that. Someone must have that already. No, can't learn how. I wasn't trying to learn that one. Still confused. Okay, no, we're back. Someone has to have Sanctuary if they're not letting me learn it. Again, I should have learned it by now. Like I said, I saw risky blows in the list. Woo! Okay. Excuse me. Not getting risky blow. Okay, hold on. Let's reset. Let me check my other characters. Cause I need to know if I should be trying for Sanctuary now. Now I need to know. Yeah, no. Okay. We understand. All right. Swap out. She has sanctuary. All right. See, he has tsunami. Like a couple people have tsunami. Anyway. We're gonna save one more time. I don't have to. I don't risky blow sanctuary. I ain't got to stick around for. So we can just decimate this dude. I was waiting around thinking I need. No, you don't need to do that. We do need to put whatchamacallit back on the fire ring. Oh, it's already there. Cool. Alright, let's teach this dude a lesson. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Yes, we shall. Give me the finger gun. There's the finger gun. We ain't even gonna worry about the little fire whatchamacallits. here, buddy. All right, they're telling me force, frost, and gross. Force, frost, and gross. Yeah, he just tosses his sword away and says, "Warrior." What's up, dog? Don't care. Alright, both braziers are gone. Just force claw your ass to death. Oh, what does Aura do? I'm just curious. $670, okay. Oh, well, I'm 622 is just as good. Corona? Is that going to hurt a lot? I should have the fire ring on. Oh, it does. Even though because I'm frost, that's probably why. Don't come in here with that 6-7 shit, Mel. You're old. You're too old for that shit. Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. I didn't even realize I said. I don't even hang around young people, but I've been on the internet long enough recently to know that this is some bullshit meme. No 67, 67, 69, cool. Okay? There ain't no, you do me and I owe you too. No, fuck all that shit. Nah, Mel, nah. You old enough to know better. If you come in here with that 6-7 meme, that means you're too young to be in the stream. I didn't mean to make it rhyme, but it did. That's mine. Alright, so we took care of this dude. Couldn't be released until he died. It was a seal based on his heartbeat or some bullshit like that. As long as, yeah, exactly. I know you drive a lot of kids around for a living. You also old enough to know better. I got 4 nieces. Trust me, none of they look. For Thanksgiving, I went over to my buddy's house. Okay, and they're I call them my nieces. They're his daughters and his sister's daughter. Anyway, there were cousins there, and I was wearing some DC shoes, the skater shoes or whatever. I only bought them because they fit. I got big feet. I gotta buy shoes that fit. One of the cousins had the same fucking shoes as me. I'm like, oh hell no. Oh, you're the cool uncle. She started calling me uncle all of a sudden. It's like, girl, you like an in-law. No, she's like, nah, you cool. You cool, uncle. We do the shoes, same shoes. I'm like, oh hell no. Hell no, I didn't buy them to be cool with the younger folk. I bought them so they fit my big ass feet. All of a sudden, I'm the cool uncle that wear the same shoes. What is she, like 15, 14? Not like, no! I'm not trying to identify with 14, 15-year-olds. Hell no! I had to reevaluate life choices at that point. Where clothes that are considered cool are in my wardrobe. No, wait, let me rephrase that. Clothes that are considered cool by a much younger generation. It's not even Gen Alpha no more. Is it Gen Beta? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Clothes they consider cool are in my wardrobe. I have made the cycle. You know how they say everything goes in cycles? Stuff that we thought is cool, our kids won't think is cool, our parents won't think is cool, but 2 or 3 generations down the line, they will think it's cool again. We like stuff that our grandparents or great-grandparents might have liked. And we like stuff that our grandkids or great-grandkids might. I don't need to be in this situation where I got kids coming up to me, putting their shoes next to mine, be like, oh, look at, we match, this is cute. No. I have progressed past the age where kids will come up, see what I'm wearing or see what I'm doing and be like, oh, that ain't cool. That's the generation I should be in. And this is a sign of getting older. This is a sign of getting older. Where they're like, oh no, your shit cool. Oh hell no. I'm too old now. I am way too. Look, I say grandpappy somewhat as a joke. I mean, I am old. I admit that, but I didn't realize I was that old. I did not realize I was that old. When the kids start re-identifying with me, that's a sign. Folks, y'all, anyone younger than me that don't identify with what I am saying, give it a few years. Give it a few years. When they start talking about shit that you do is cool, shit that you wear is cool, when you see your styles from back when you was a teenager coming back and the kids are wearing it again, that's when you know you've transcended the old. Like all these streamers talking about they hags and blah blah blah. That's cute. That's cute. I have found one streamer recently, a female streamer, who calls herself a hag, who is actually older than my younger sister, the baby of the family, in her late 40s. I have found one streamer. Now, this is not counting the Meta Grandma project that's over in Japan, 87 years. You know, my mom ain't even qualified for that yet. But the streamers that are calling themselves hags now, cute. They're cute young ladies. I can say that with authority. But yeah, finding out people my niece's age are wearing fashion that I would wear, Grandpa fashion has evolved apparently. It ain't the suspenders with the pants hiked up to their nipples. That used to be the grandpa fashion that we would all make fun of. That's not it anymore, apparently. That's not it, and I am... I don't know. Let's go on with the game. That was Grandpappy's little rant. So this was the only... Yeah, you had to die for her to be freed, yes. I figured that was the case. That's a game... That's a story trope. The day I became a guardian. Yeah. During the war, I killed tons of your people. Yeah. There it is. That I get killed by a dragon. Yeah. That's a predict. Oh, Jigglies. Dude, did they put nipples on him? Twitch, don't ban me. This is in the game. Did they put... Seriously? Like, really, dude? Okay, you can give him big breasts. This is another... Okay, anyway. Please don't ban me, Twitch. Where's the real power of the brood? The ability to make allies out of enemies. Guys, it had to be this way. I would have liked to go with you. God, it's up to you now. Damn, like a vampire. You missed half my rant. Good. You didn't need to listen to that rant. It was a rant about being old. You can check the VOD. I need views on my VODs. You can check the VOD and give me views on my VOD. You don't need to hear the rant. It was just about being old. Guys, good sword. Alright, yeah, he turned to dust. That should be free. Let's go. Let's go meet God. Alright, before we go meet God. Beast Spear. Oh, look at that increase. 72 points? We'll take that. Thank you. Alright, so back to Angel Tower. Excuse me. They ain't telling me to talk to nobody here, so... I ain't got to go through the tidal caves again. $68? Okay, look, Mel. You should be old enough to know the joke. What is 68? You do me, I owe you one. It's already a joke. 68 cannot be a meme. It's already a joke. But you know what? Kids these days could make it a joke, I guess. Or a new meme. I don't know. I don't know about youngins these days. You've heard the joke, Mel. You're old enough to have heard that joke, right? What's 69 minus 1? 68. What is 68? You do me, I owe you one. I mean, come on. That joke is from like the 80s. You actually never heard. Oh my God. Mel, now you're making me fucking feel old. Oh my God. I've probably forgotten more jokes than you've heard. Oh, At least, hopefully, it makes sense to you. Nothing is worse than telling a joke that is actually, you know, even if it isn't funny, a joke that nobody gets. It should at least be common sense. Even if it's not funny, you should be able to get it. if you tell a joke and people don't get it at all, it's not that they don't think it's funny. They just don't get, like, what does that mean? That's when. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. We're getting to the tower. We're getting to the tower. Let's rest and save. I gotta run to a little streamer's room real quick. Never actually. Oh my god. Mel, you were talking about how you close to my age and all that, but now. You have just proven the generational gap between Gen X and millennials. And like, one of my friend's sisters is like on the cusp, like born in 1980. Swear she's Gen X, but she doesn't get some of the humor. She's a millennial. And millennials, especially older millennials, hate to be told that. I'm Gen X. No, you're not. Just go somewhere. Go somewhere. We used to babysit you. Go somewhere. All right. Let me run to the little streamer's room real quick. Everyone hold tight. This old grandpappy will be back in a few moments. All right, we are back. Let's hydrate the kidneys. You just didn't hear that before. Yeah. Mel, you're saying that to make me feel better. I still feel old. Let me hydrate. What time is it? Okay. It's almost dinner time. I got some leftovers from the weekend. We'll heat that up. Anyway. Okay, I thought I lost my sound for a second. Saying that because it's the truth. No, I'm not saying that to make you. You're not making me feel better. You're making me feel older. But oh, no. you lived a sheltered life. Please at least, no. Whether or not you heard the joke is irrelevant. Please tell me you get the joke. That's the part that I'm worried about. A goody Christian. Like, you know what? Look, I was born Baptist. My mama Baptist. I ain't gonna say I'm a practicing Baptist, but you get the joke? Okay. That's the part I was most worried about. If you didn't get the joke, then I would have been like, nah, you full of shit. Excuse me. Whew. Alright, let's go talk to this god. Alright. Alright, come on. Yeah! Beef jerky sounds kind of good right now, actually. Alright, let's get out. Don't depress me. I'm depressed enough about being old. Shit. Being older can be a flex until you hear all your bones creak. I'm just saying. You can flex that you're smarter than all the youngins, but once your bones start creaking and you don't move as fast, it's not a flex anymore. I'm just telling the truth. I can flex my knowledge to all the youngins that I work with. But when they move faster than me, or when they don't have to move slowly to bend down to pick something up off the floor, yeah, it's not a flex anymore. Just keeping it real. I can flex that I can drink more than the younger kids, but I can't recover the next day as fast as the younger kids. See, it's the trade-off. It's the trade-off. All right, somewhere in here I'm supposed to... Oh, I see. Okay, I know what I messed up. I wasn't supposed to come into this area. I was supposed to go this way. Come on then. This is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, Oh, we got the naked chick again. It's not a skin tight suit. Twitch, don't ban me. Hey, Mel, we see nothing. We see no. Why are her? Okay, never mind. We see nothing. We see nothing. Not even how misshapen her boobs are. Guardian, come closer. Oh, she hit him in a 3-hit combo to the balls. A 3-hit combo, and then we got booty cheeks. Why are her boobs lopsided like that? Like, I would sue the surgeon. You get a boob job and that's how it ends up. Like, you don't get those naturally. That's a boob job. I mean, Mel, you saw what I saw, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Explain to me how I'm wrong. Mel, I need your expert opinion on this. Mel's silent. Well, the booty cheeks are okay. She got nah, bullshit. I've seen folks with really broad shoulders. Their boobs are still more evenly placed than that. Male, female, otherwise. No. When you got one boob like 6 inches higher than the other boob, no. That's a surgical disaster. I know plenty of dudes, big dudes, broad shoulder, like bigger, taller than me. Their boobs are more even than that. No, you cannot tell me it's a broad shoulders thing. Maybe that's why she beat the shit. She came at him with nut punches. She came at him with a 3-hit combo. He ain't got 3 nuts. Not unless Guardians have a different physiology than normal humans. No. She hit him in both penis and the hot dog. That's why he's all the ground like, you know, legs all spread like that. She hit him with that 3-piece. That ain't even Popeyes. That's like Brown's Chicken 3-piece. Piece and a biscuit. It was 2 biscuits and a 1 piece. The 1 piece was real until she hit it. They finally willing to listen to what I have to say. Who's gonna listen to you? You're standing butt booty ass naked with lopsided boobs. Like, come on. Who's gonna take you serious? You got one boob up by your ear, the other one over by your hip. Who's gonna take you serious? Look. I ain't even gonna press no buttons. That's a straight nut punch. And that's what a guy looks like when he gets hit like that. Tell me I'm wrong. And she came with that little Mac right cross. Straight to the Look. Birdman, he's supposed to be like a gargoyle. Okay? He got unstoned real quick. He had his rocks broken. She came with that little Mike Tyson's punch out right cross. Look, she got the guard up. Look. Jake Paul wish he could hit like this. All right, or not? Was it Jake Paul that got knocked out this weekend? Yeah, Jake Paul wish he could counter like this. All right. Our boy here is looking like Jake Paul getting hit in the jaw. Broken jaw, teeth all bent all over his tongue and all that. That's what he's looking like right now. Did Andrew Tate fight? I didn't hear anything about Andrew Tate. I know about Jake Paul. I saw the picture. Jake Paul got his jaw broken in like 2 places. That's what Tyson should have done last year. No lie. Andrew Tate. I have to look it up. I have to look it up, Mel. Thanks for letting me know. But I saw Jake Paul get fucked up. That's what Tyson should have done last year. Tell me I'm wrong. Tyson had him. He had that 1-2 punch, and then he just sat the rest of the goddamn fight. Tyson could have knocked Jake Paul out that fight. Andrew Tate got to choose the weakest fighter possible and wound up getting the shit beat out of him. Obviously, he didn't pay people off like Jake Paul has been doing. Jake Paul's been paying everyone. The dude that beat him was Joshua or something like that. Said, "Fuck your goddamn fixed payment. I'm gonna knock your ass out anyway and take the lesser." No, see. And I guess Jake Paul got 90 million. Yeah, take 90 million with a fucking wire jaw. That's what Tyson should have done. I swear to God, I didn't see it live, but I saw the Tyson fight. Tyson, I think it was in the second round. Tyson hit him with a 1-2, and then Jake Paul's like, "Hey, whoa! This is not what we agreed on." And then Tyson didn't swing again for the rest of the goddamn fight. Tyson could have knocked that dude out in the fucking second or third round. And then Paul's like, hey, remember the money I'm gonna pay you? And Tyson's like, okay. I'm sorry, I respect Tyson, second best heavyweight fighter. I always said this. Muhammad Ali's the greatest. Tyson was the second greatest. But Tyson, I lost a lot of respect for Tyson for taking that dive to Paul. I said it then, I'll say it now. Tyson took a fucking paycheck to not knock out Jake Paul. He should have knocked him the fucking the next week. He should have knocked him in the fucking next decade. And he could have. He could have. And anyone who saw the fight knows exactly which hit changed everything. Tyson did a 1-2 piece. Paul said, "Oh shit," and then Tyson's like, "Oh my bad. Let me go ahead and just chill." Tyson said, "Oh, let me just chill." I got too excited. I got in the moment for a moment. Let me chill. I'm not that Tyson for this fight. Cause when he did that 1-2, he was that Tyson. He was that Mike Tyson's punch out Tyson. Joshua, is his name Joshua Anthony? His smile right before he knocked Paul. Fuck it. I only saw highlight. I didn't see the fight. I'm not watching another Jake Paul. I'm not contributing any money to a Jake Paul fight. I'll watch highlights. I'll watch something. I'm not giving any money to that fucking con artist. But respect Joshua Anthony. Is that the young man's name? He knew exactly what he was doing. Who? Anthony? No, yeah, Anthony knew. He said, "I'm not taking the dive money. I'm not taking the dive money." He said, no. Anthony took revenge for Tyson. From what I saw, I saw that hit in the corner, the one that broke Jake Paul's jaw. That was a Tyson revenge shot. That was the Tyson revenge shot. Because, look, we all know Tyson took it for the money. Whatever his financial, he's older. He hasn't done anything. Really, he doesn't have the cartoon on Cartoon Network anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Tyson took the dive for the money. I respect him less for it, but I understand. You know, you get to that age, you're going to take the easy paycheck. Okay, fine. I respect you less for it, but I understand. Anthony said, this is for Uncle Mike. That's what he said. This is for Uncle Mike. Pa-pow! Knocked his teeth into his fucking tongue. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I'm going to believe in my heart. I'm gonna have it. Look, if I was a popular streamer, people would clip me out of context and make me say, okay, I'm going to say that now. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to believe it in my heart. Anthony said, this is for Uncle Mike. Pa-pow! Oh. You don't like the Pauls at all? I don't either. Like, what's the younger brother, the actual shithead? Luke Paul? The one that did the whole thing in Japan with the dead body? No. That already, that was before I even started watching streamers. When I first started watching streamers, that was one of the first things that came up. I'm like, oh, hell no. The whole crypto thing and all that, no. Not a fan of the Pauls. Seeing that smile before he decked Paul, I'm gonna have to look at that. Like I said, I haven't looked at. I looked at like some clips that were on YouTube. Like I said, I wasn't watching the fight. I tuned in for the Tyson fight on Netflix. I couldn't even watch it live, but they still got the money out of me. No, the Pauls are not getting no more money out of me. Fuck that. FCC, come see me. I'm gonna look at that shit legally without paying them. And I guarantee you, this is not gonna be an Ethan Klein versus Frogan's Denims and Frogan shit. Frogan's Denims. Who's the third? Casey Tron. This ain't gonna be one of those things. I ain't gonna broadcast it, but I'm gonna watch it without paying him. Fuck them. Fuck the Pauls. Scam mark. I just said that on a stream that I'm gonna probably get sued. Anthony Paul, smile and check him. I will. Because when I found out over the weekend about Logan Paul broken jaw, guess what? Google Images came through. You can't sue me for that shit. But I will check out Anthony Paul smile. I will check that out. Thank you, Mel. Still. Mike Tyson. Mike, you disappointed me. Everyone and their mother knew you could have beat the hell out of Jake Paul and you didn't because you took the dive money. I am disappointed. You are lower on my list. George Foreman wouldn't have done that shit. George Foreman would have knocked him the fuck out. Muhammad Ali would have knocked him the fuck out. Any of the old heavyweights, they would have knocked. No, Tyson. No, you disappointed me, Mike. The first image that pops up is him. Okay, we'll have to look because Google changes depending on what your history. But I will look for the smile. But back to what I was saying. Tyson, Mike, disappointed me. That Tyson-Paul fight, that disappointed. Especially when it was so fucking obvious. Evander would not. Oh yes. The real deal. Look. Buster Douglas would have knocked him out. Well, no. You know what? Buster might have taken the dive. Buster lucked out with Tyson. But Buster might have taken the dive. But Evander, the real deal, Holyfield, he would have knocked him the fuck out. Any of them former heavyweight champs that had pride in their belt, they would have taken Jake Paul to school, beat him like it was Catholic school, and then send him out back to stand behind the tree with his nose at the bark. You know how when you was a kid, older folks, when you was a kid and you got punished and you had to go stand in the corner with your nose to the corner, that's what they would have done to Jake Paul. Oh, Muhammad Ali would have embarrassed him. He would have rope-a-doped him all over the ring. He would have rope-a-doped him all over the goddamn ring. Every time, look, I saw clips of the Joshua fight. And every time Paul got hit, he get on his knees and hug dude and put his face in his groin. Muhammad Ali would not have stood for that one bit. He would have danced him in circles. I believe personally, and I didn't. Let me preface this. Let me preface this. Excuse me. Joshua, from my from my view of the fight, only reason he let Paul hug him at the waist is because he was too busy trying to hit the dude.
Bruh.
Storm! What's good? Hold on, let's give a shout out to Storm. We're talking about the Jake Paul ass whooping that he deserved. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you for stopping by, homie. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a great evening. I believe the young Joshua kid did not dodge those clinches because he was too busy trying to hit Paul in the face. Latent heat evaporation. Okay, you explain to your kid. I'm assuming this is about circuit boards. Latent heat evaporation? That would be heat stain type. Anyway, Storm, you do what you gotta do. Me and Mel talking about how Jake Paul is at. While we looking at this nut punch that's going on. I mean, even if you look at the character, actually, the bird dude is in my party, and he's getting nut punched by a goddess, I guess, who failed to rescue him. A goddess, by the way, with uneven boobs. That might be why she's punching him, because he commented on that. I don't know. But we were talking about Jake Paul getting knocked the fuck out this past weekend. Something Tyson should have done during this fight. I am mad at Mike for this. I am mad at Mike. Mike can punch Eminem during a video, but he can't punch Jake Paul after giving him a 1-2 piece. No, I am still pissed off about that. I am still pissed off about that. I had to watch the fight the next day because Netflix was garbage that night, and I'm still pissed about it. I have feelings they were stomped on and hurt, and I feel like a Gen Alpha that I need to express my feelings in a very, very, very bad way. I did not go on Twitter to express my bad feelings, but I almost did. No, I didn't. No, that's all. But I should have. Oh. All right, let me finish this off. Mel, you got me off on this tangent. But let us all agree. Let us all agree. And anyone that disagrees, please let me know right off the bat. Tyson Paul. Tyson should have knocked him out in the 3rd or 4th round. Mike Tyson could have, should have, but did not knock him out in the 3rd or 4th round. Oh, wait, no. That 1-2 piece came in the second round, didn't it? The second round is where he let Paul know, you ain't shit. And then he sat back and said, let me collect my paycheck. So second, third, or fourth round, Tyson should have knocked Paul into next fucking year. Does anyone disagree with me, or does everyone agree with me? I'm just saying. Old ass, and Tyson older than I am. How old is, wait. Let me look up Mike Tyson's age. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me look up Tyson's age. Tyson is 59 fucking years old. Yeah, okay, Mel, you agree with me. Tyson, that fight was in good enough shape. And that was 58 at the time. He was in good enough shape to knock the fuck out of fucking out of Paul. Jake Paul. And it should have happened. It could have happened. Tyson needed the money. That's all there is to it. He proved it in the second fucking round. 1-2, poof. Paul's legs turned to jello. His jaw was on the cusp of turning into what we saw this past weekend. Paul looked at him and said, remember the paycheck? And Tyson said, oh yeah, my bad. Oh no, Anthony did it. Anthony, look. What did I say earlier? Mel, what did I say earlier? Anthony got that Tyson revenge. He may never say it out loud, but that right that he hit Paul with in the corner, that was that Tyson, that was the mirror of that Tyson left hook. Remember that Tyson left hook that just frightened everybody back in the 80s and 90s? Tyson had that left hook. Fucking Joshua had that right cross. It was a mirror image. It was a mirror image. That they do have on YouTube. You can't watch the whole fight. Well, maybe you can. But still, you can see that punch. It was a mirror image of that Mike Tyson left hook. The only thing more dangerous than Tyson's left hook was the Tyson uppercut. That was the only thing more dangerous than Tyson's left hook, was that Tyson uppercut. And you saw that right cross from Anthony, Joshua Anthony. That was a mirror image. Damn near took Paul's head off. And I've seen the stills. Like, I saw it happen in, well, okay, I didn't see it in real time. I saw it played in real time, so to speak. But I saw the images. Dude, his goddamn jaw was damn near to his ear. Okay? His lower jaw was damn near to his ear. That's what Tyson should have done. All right. Mel, I'm gonna ask this one time, and then I gotta run to a little streamer's room, but am I lying? Have I told a lie at all during this whole spiel? I have not lied one time. Grandpappy speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. Let me run off to the little streamer's room. Let me go and refill my drink, and then we're gonna get past the scene of Big Bird dude getting a Mike Tyson nut punch. So everyone hold tight, and your boy will be right back. You need to start dinner. Go start dinner. I'm gonna go hit the little streamer's room. I'm gonna refill my drink, I'm gonna play a little bit longer, not too much longer. I still gotta go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I only get 1 day off for Christmas. I was talking to my boy. I'm gonna go to his crib for Christmas Day. He's gonna have a roast. But I get Thursday off. I gotta go back Friday. He gets off. He leaves work Wednesday. He doesn't go back till Monday. Life is unfair. Anyway, everyone hold tight. Mel, go start dinner. I'll be back in a hot few moments. Alright, folks, we are back. We're gonna get back to the game. We're gonna try to get through a bit of the story. I'm still thinking about, anyway. Let me stop. Before I get on another tangent, we got the drink bottle full now. Let's hydrate the kidneys. Also, I'm thinking about when I need to take apart. I need to repair my PS3, and I might do the GameCube at the same time. I don't know. I'll think about it later. Let's get through this. Booty cheeks! After that nut punch. See, that's the worst part about the nut punch. She gave a nut punch while she was naked. Which means he probably had him a gargoyle boner. He was stoned for real, and she broke his shit down to pebbles. That's some bullshit. Uh-oh. Oh, this is them. What have you done? Oh, Snake Lady. Hello. Oh, damn. She got some cake. She had some. Hello. Or else. Oh, she got some hips. See, this is why they always, sexualize snake ladies. I'm just saying. Is she the snake lady? Is that why she got her booty cheeks out like that? That's why his tail's over there wagging like, oh, I want a piece of that. There is still one. Yes, I am the last one. I am the last dragon. Isn't that how the song goes? And what of God? Well, I mean, if God got booty cheeks like that, I mean, maybe you would listen. She just flashing everything around. First things first. Please don't nut punch him again. Please don't. Spirits of the dead dragons are too strong here. Someplace else. Yeah, I would look, she done flashed the titties all up in his face. She done flashed up the, everything else up in his face. My little dragon. Well, if he's still a little dragon looking at that, I mean, he's got other issues. Yes, Mount Zublo. Doesn't this, look, there's a whole lot that beats all. Alright, we out of here. Dude, we ain't got time for you. We out of here. Alright. I should save. Let's go back and save. It puts me all the way back here. There we go. See what everyone says. She ain't been able to play with no machines for a while. Hold on. We ain't gotta talk. Dude, this is what you wanted. Actually, wait. Hold on. Before I go and do this, because I know she's going to become a master. So let's go and get his stuff done. Alright, while we're here. We got 4 more fairies. Cool. You shall hunt. You shall also hunt. Oh, y'all are good. You keep building, girl. Keep building. Oh, no. We're supposed to go to zoo. All right, camp. All right. Open sesame. All right. My little dragon. Oh, she got close. Well, she also got the hips, but. I was hoping not. That's distracting. Okay. I like it this way. Okay. Mm-hmm. We try to, we try to impress. Gar! No, she know what she's supposed. She's like the next version of Blue from the other Breath of Fires. Do we get her as a party member? My little Ryu. I have things to say, but we're not going to say it. It might hurt a little. Oh, shit. She about to... Okay. Grin and bear it. It's called Prana. I've got it. If you follow that light, you'll find... You gotta use the Guardians to destroy your people. Hold on. Was there a question mark? Okay, no. Across the sea. How you get there is up to you. Okay. Where's my drink? Good luck. I want you to look out for him. Yes, oh, bodacious snake lady. What you gonna say? Phew. I must be getting old. Sister. Oh, we got sisters. Oh, shit. What's up, Nina? Very far away. And now Nina's in our party. Okay. Hold on. That's got to be Oh Boy We Trained. Bade? No, I didn't want to go in there, but good talk to you. The ship broke down again. It was never fixed! Oh, well. We'll get that in a minute. Yeah, it is always breaking down. Meow. I would like to know too, but they're not going to tell me. At least not that. No. It is. Seafood omelet sounds good. Okay. Roomkeeper. Okay. Whatever. No! There we go. A you problem. Salt. Oh, that kind of sucks. This is a personal problem, homie. Oh boy. Alright, wait, let's talk to you. Why are you gonna leave your kid dangling like that? Oh, kid fell. Get back up, kid. There you go. Alright, so we gotta go to Junktown? Actually, we'll get right outside of there, and then we'll save, because I need food and sleep. You know what? No, screw this. I don't think this is jug count, but we will. We'll save here. Everything is full there. Let's go ahead and save. And with that, we're going to call it for the night. I do want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. We're going to try to find someone over here on the Twitch side to raid to. Let's see, who is out there? We'll head up blue. She playing some some Triple Z. Hey, Mel, yeah, you have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping on by. Thank you, everyone, for hanging on out. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. Most appreciative to all the folks that hung out with me, and appreciate all the folks checking out this VOD on YouTube if you're checking it out later. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome, and I hope to see y'all next stream. Until then, peace out.